Do you know what happens to a 17-year-old pregnant girl that was disowned by her own parents and boyfriend? You can't believe what happened at the end. Watch and see for yourself. When Sarah got pregnant at 17, the world she knew vanished. Her parents, angry, ashamed, disowned her. Even the boy who promised her forever disappeared without a trace. Alone and afraid, she raised her child in pain and poverty. But she never gave up. Through sweat and sacrifice, she watched her daughter grow, not just into any child, but a brilliant mind. A young woman who fought her way through law school, becoming a respected lawyer, admired for her courage and intelligence. Years passed, and then fate returned. Sarah's aging parents were in trouble. Their only farmland, the one thing left in their name, was under threat. A greedy uncle had forged documents and dragged them to court. Desperate, they hired the best lawyer in town. Little did they know, they had hired their own granddaughter. The night before the trial, the young lawyer told her mother about the case. When Sarah heard the names, her heart froze. Tears filled her eyes as she revealed the past. "Those are your grandparents, the ones who threw me out." The daughter cried in pain, saying, "How can human beings be this wicked? The stone the builders rejected is now the chief cornerstone. I must make them pay for their evil deeds. They must go through the pain I and my mother go through as she walk out." The trial day came. Everyone expected her to win the case easily, but something unexpected happened. She presented no real argument. She remained silent when evidence was questioned. And in the end, the judgment went to the false uncle. The courtroom gasped. Her clients, her grandparents, were stunned. "Why did you do this?" they demanded. She removed her glasses slowly and said in tears, 18 years ago, you disowned a pregnant girl. You left her to suffer alone. That girl was my mother. I'm the child you didn't want to exist. And today, I let justice choose its path." The courtroom went silent. Her grandparents froze, mouths wide open, faces pale with shock. She calmly packed her files, adjusted her suit, and walked out without another word. Outside the courthouse, a sleek black car pulled up. The driver opened the door with respect. She entered the luxurious car, looked straight ahead with a quiet strength. And as the engine roared, she drove off, leaving the ones who threw her away behind in their silence and shame. If you are in her shoes, will you do the same? Let me know in the comments section. Subscribe for part 2 to see her grandparents' reaction. Did you think their daughter will forgive them? After everything? Watch out for part 2.